nigga, y'all heard that. Make sure y'all ain't tripping.
It's BoomSheek. 150. 150. Counting up this cash to my hands. Ayy, that bitch bad, nigga. Tell me what the fuck you think. Throw it on the tab, shorty want another drink. We get the dirty money, rinse it like the kitchen sink. Counting up this cash to my hands. Ayy, that bitch bad, nigga. Tell me what the fuck you think. Throw it on the tab, shorty want another drink.
We grew up in the same time, pretty much.
Nobody got no time to be teachers.
Yeah, we don't, man.
That's exactly what you gotta
bring
do.
something to the table.
For real.
Teach me. You know what I'm saying, how to grow.
But yeah, when we was talking about the street niggas and all of that, I don't think, like, if you know your boyfriend is selling drugs, right? You should be smart enough to know that's gonna come to the end, and you should be like maneuvering and shit, trying to help him get out of it. Because I feel like a lot of women could have stopped niggas from going to jail. They were smarter. They just sitting there spending the money.
Like, a lot of women want them to go to jail. Fuck the next one.
And take the bread and just be, you know what I mean? Because nigga got all the bread at the house, then go to jail.
Chicks like to live in a moment.
Yeah.
They want it for what's there now. He got the money now, and once he lose the money, if that's what she was all about, she just gonna go to the next level.
And that's the thing too. You got like different type of females, just like you got different type of niggas, right? I hear a lot of niggas, oh, bitches ain't shit. No, you just dealing with ain't shit ass bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause not all females are like that. You got some women that's like, will tell you off rip, like, yeah, I like you and I want to fuck with you, but all that selling drug shit, all that trapping shit, you got to put that to an end. Because I want to actually spend time with you and build with you. Like, we can't do all of that if you selling. Not even if you in jail, just in general, because you want to move. You know what I'm saying? So shit getting interrupted, and then you can't fuck up your money, and you ain't trying to fuck up your so it's like, you know what I mean? But when you got bro shit, but when you got a female that's immature, and like you said, they just want the shit that they see, they materialistic, they young, they want to, you know what I mean? Of course, they're going to encourage that shit. You know what I mean? Encourage that. They want to, I'm going to go be a CNA, and he can sell drugs. Like, well, y'all not doing nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
it's not a real power couple.
It's not.
It's a hub power couple, though. That's a strong ass hub power couple.
Yeah. But it's like, it's so much more to life that you could be doing, you know what I mean? Like, you could really build with your shorty. Y'all could really be going somewhere. Yeah, like, that's it. And that's another thing, like, rent your money, bro. Like, a lot of niggas, like, just sell drugs and they just keep selling drugs. And then when the shit hit the fan, you don't got nothing to show for it now. Because the boys could raid your house and take all your bread, just like that. Now you don't got shit. But if you got some businesses and shit and they in somebody else's name, it's harder to seize those type of assets. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't even listen to niggas who talk to me about their old drug stories.
Yeah, man.
I don't listen to that shit. That shit, it failed. You failed.
Yeah, it's like, nigga, you'll have an OG be like, yeah, back in the day, shit was only 16 a brick. Now he talking about he want to grab a 50 off you. So it's like, you had it for 16 a brick, and you copping 50s now when you could have been a millionaire. So you just showing me that the life is no good. Anybody who's telling you stories like that, they just showing you the life's no good.
Or that they just don't know what the fuck, they don't know what the fuck they need to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Because you got, like I said, it's like a test. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you got so many niggas that actually have used the formula, did what they had to do, made millions, and they out the game. They live in life like they really like basketball players and shit. Nigga ain't do nothing but sell bricks his whole life and then got out the hood. And then you got the niggas that they got it, then they start using it and they lose it all. Or you got the niggas that go to jail, they lose it all, they get out, they can't never get it back.
Yeah, or they just want to show it.
Exactly.
Niggas gotta show the hood. Like that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna get a new car one time, and then I had to ask myself, nobody don't see me like that. So what the fuck is the point?
There is no point, because you're drawing attention to yourself. Like, I always tell people, like, look at Jay-Z, right? When Jay-Z was just like 1,000 here, and he had like 100,000, 1 million, 2 million. Like, you seen this nigga, big ass chains on, all this shit, flashy.
Right.
This nigga's a billionaire now. He dressed like he just came from somebody's fucking picnic. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, little boat shoes.
That's how what happens when niggas start touching real money. They be like, fuck all that
you don't
bullshit.
need that. This material shit.
You know who I like how they move? I like how Kendrick Lamar moves.
Yeah.
I don't know shit about that nigga's life.
Yeah, you're not supposed to.
People that we don't know, like billionaires, like African billionaires.
Yeah.
You know
Those
what
are
I'm saying?
people who lay low.
People who really got money, man.
But that's
That's
how it's
why-
supposed to be. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? You don't gotta be flashy. Flashy gets you nowhere fast. You know what I'm saying? Like, stack your money up, stay out the way. And I mean, if niggas don't know what you have, they can't want it. You know what I'm saying? Niggas know what you got. That's the first thing everybody in the hood plotting. Hey, we gonna hit a lick on this nigga. This nigga got this, he got that. We know where he live at. Nigga go to work at this time. Because now they watching you. But if you don't display that type of shit, and you can have $1 million in your basement, you got them fucking Skechers, Crocs, and
I'm
shorts and
telling
shit.
you, the first giveaway is the V.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
as soon as they see that big body, whatever, they already know. Like,
Yep.
they already know you're targeted. Even if you in, a lot of niggas can't even afford the payments.
Listen, it's crazy, man. Like, people, that's the prime example of trying to live beyond your means. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I don't do that shit no more. I fell into that trap.
yeah, I think we all fell victim to that. You know, listen, I don't get dressed unless I have to. If I'm doing a show, or like I got like,
But we
even
still
some
young,
interviews,
though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we still got a lot to learn and a lot to
We
grow
do.
from.
We
You know what I'm saying? Like Jay-Z and all them niggas, they have mentors. We never had nobody to look up to. Like, as when I grew up, there wasn't no man saying, yo, you should do this, this, and that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, your teacher would chastise you and shit like that. But they only teach you what the book is telling them to teach you. You never had no adult to say, yo, we gonna start this business for you at 12.
I mean, nobody
By the
even
time
told
you
me to
get
get my
20,
license.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You'll be in a position to put your little brothers on, your little sisters on, and shit like that.
Oh, yeah.
Now we just gotta learn ourselves. In this world we live, it's like Springfield, Connecticut. It's big, Connecticut, but Springfield's so small. We don't get to see nobody who succeeded in life. That shit is rare, man.
It's like, and the crazy thing about it is, it's like, you have it out there. Like, you got fucking families where the father is like a real stand-up dad, and the father's there, the mother's there, and shit is good. And even and me and my girl argue about this. Even in that situation, your kids could still turn out to be a piece of shit. Because it doesn't matter. Everybody is their own person. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, we be in these streets, and we are a product of our environment to some extent. You know what I'm saying? But with life, like, you sit back and you see shit. Like, and sometimes we looking from the outside in. You know what I'm saying? So when you see certain situations, and you just be like, bro, like, after a certain age, it's just, I don't know, like, it just goes off in here. It's like, bro, this is not it. You know what I'm saying? And even
It should
if
be
you,
25.
it should be, but people don't, you know what I mean? But even if you didn't have that, you still, after a certain age, you just, life whoops your ass. Life teaches you. That's where you're gonna learn from. You know what I mean? And so, like I said, I feel like once you get to a certain age, you start to get it. You start to get it. Like, this is what life is really about, bro. It's about living life, being happy, take care of my kids.
But even
going on
some
trips,
people
man.
get it
You know
so
what I mean?
young because they have somebody to, like, train them and mold them
Yeah.
from a young age. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
my
saying?
boy
Like,
had his dad, and I
you
used to
have
follow.
them.
I used to follow my boy because he had a dad. So when he went to go get his license, I went to go get my shit. Like, I was basically following his
Right.
father.
He had a good father
Yeah.
to show him stuff.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't have a good dad. I didn't have no good father in my life.
Mm-hmm.
I had my mom. She did mom shit. But your mom is really not the person to train you into being a good man. It's just not, man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta learn. We learn that shit on our own. You know what I'm saying? But if you had like a good mentor in your life,
Right.
a lot of people have that, man. Their uncle was in the NBA, so now they in the NBA.
Yeah, that's a
You know what I'm saying? They
Mad
just follow the
genius,
trends,
yeah.
nigga. They just following it. My
That's
uncle
true.
was a drug dealer. I'm a drug dealer.
But some people also, it's on your situation. It's all situational, I feel. Because some people had to grow up faster than others. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so when you put in a situation, it's like you throwing a kid out with the wolves. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no good mother, you ain't got no good father, you ain't got no motherfucking body. You gotta show yourself the shit. You know what I'm saying? So there's people like that too, and it's more common than uncommon. It's just that where we from, we don't see it that often. We just be like, oh, I don't got no dad, or I don't got no mom, but it's really kids out here who don't have neither. And they gotta show themselves, so they get it faster than we do.
We ain't had no food in the fridge, we had to struggle. Y'all niggas was lightweight, getting shit off the muscle, so we could never be on the same page. I promise I come out with no scratch if they put us in the same cage. My teacher never gave a F, she stuck up in the ways. Me and cuz was going half on all the plays. A fat Dutch full of sour, we ain't smoking sage. Fucking thoughts in the whip for hours, that's road rage.